people are calling Mortal Kombat 2 the best video game movie in years, while others say it's just 2 hours of noisy chaos. So which is it? Is this the brutal action movie fans wanted, or another forgettable game adaptation? Directed by Simon McQuoid, Mortal Kombat 2 finally gives fans what the 2021 movie didn't: the actual tournament. That alone already makes this sequel feel way more satisfying. This time, Earthrealm's fighters are thrown directly into brutal one-on-one battles against Shao Kahn's forces, and the movie wastes absolutely no time getting into the action. And let's be honest, the reason most people are watching this movie is for the fights. And for the most part, the movie delivers. Compared to the first movie, the action here feels bigger, bloodier, and way more confident. Some of the fight scenes are genuinely insane, with creative fatalities, brutal finishing moves, and enough gore to make longtime fans very happy. And visually, the movie actually looks more ambitious this time around. The different realms feel larger, stranger, and more cinematic than before. But the biggest surprise, Karl Urban as Johnny Cage. He completely changes the energy of the movie. Up until he shows up, the film is very serious, very dark, very chosen one destiny. And then Johnny Cage walks in acting like he's in a completely different movie. And somehow it works. He brings personality, humor, and charisma that the first film desperately needed. Honestly, there are moments where he straight up steals the entire movie. But alright, let's talk about the problems, because this movie definitely has some. The biggest issue is the story. The plot is kind of messy. There's so much lore, so many characters, and so many different realms being thrown at you, that sometimes it feels less like a movie and more like cutscenes stitched together. And if you're not already familiar with Mortal Kombat lore, parts of this movie might completely lose you. Some critics have even called the film convoluted and exhausting, saying the non-stop fights eventually start to feel repetitive. And this is where things get interesting, because reactions to this movie are completely split. Some reviewers are calling it loud, dumb, and exhausting, but others are saying it's exactly what a Mortal Kombat movie should be: violent, ridiculous, and insanely entertaining. I think whether you enjoy this movie depends entirely on what you expect from it. If you want deep storytelling, emotional character arcs, and subtle writing, this probably isn't your movie. But if you grew up playing Mortal Kombat and just want to see insane fights, crazy fatalities, and iconic characters throwing each other through walls, you're probably going to have a blast. So, is Mortal Kombat 2 a good movie? Honestly, it's messy, it's ridiculous, the dialogue is cheesy, the story is all over the place. But you know what? It is fun. And sometimes that's enough for a movie like this. It may never win awards, but as a pure popcorn action movie, it absolutely delivers the chaos fans came for. I'm giving Mortal Kombat 2 a 7 out of 10. But now I want to hear your rating. Was this movie awesome, or just brainless chaos?